Garcia, and I will be talking about chemistry terms. The first one is catalyst. A catalyst is a chemical substance that increases the rate of a reaction by lowering the activation energy required for the process to occur. It remains chemically unchanged. At the end of the reaction, it can be used repeatedly. Catalysts are widely used in industrial processes, such as the Haber process for ammonia synthesis and catalyst converters in vehicles. Equilibrium. Chemical equilibrium is the dynamic state in which the rate of the forward reaction equals the rate of the reverse reaction. At this point, the concentration of the reactant and the product remain constant. Over time, all food reactions continue to occur at the molecular level. Equilibrium is influenced by factors such as temperature, pressure, and concentration, as described by Le Chatelier principle. pH is a logarithm scale used to measure the acidity basicity of aqueous solution. It represents the negative logarithm of the hydrogen ion concentration. Solutions with a pH below 7 are acidic, those with a pH of 7 are neutral, and those above 7 are basic. The pH value affects chemical reactions, biological systems, and industrial processes like fermentation and water treatment. Oxidation. Oxidation refers to a chemical process in which an ion, or a molecule loses one or more electrons. If oxidation involves the addition of oxygen or the removal of hydrogen. Other oxidation reactions are central to many industrial or biological processes, such as corrosion, combustion, and cellular respiration. Reduction. Reduction is the opposite of oxidation and involves the gain of electrons by an ion, or atom, a molecule. Is frequently accompanied by the removal of oxygen or the addition of hydrogen. Reduction reactions occurs in the process like metal extractions from ores, photosynthesis, and electrolysis. Entropy symbolizes as H in thermodynamic quantity, representing to the total heat content of a system. It includes both the internal energy of the system and the energy required to displace its surroundings. Change in enthalpy are used to determine whether a reaction is endothermic or exothermic. Polymerization. Polymerization is a chemical reaction in which small molecules called monomers combine to large macromolecules known as a polymer. This process can occur through addition or condensation mechanisms. Polymers are essential materials in modern life, used in plastic, textile, coating, and biomedical devices. Solubility is the maximum amount of a substance that can dissolve in a given quantity of solvent at a specific temperature and pressure to form a stable, homogeneous solution. It depends on intermolecular forces, temperature, or and the natural of both the solvent and the solute. Understanding solubility is fundamental in fields such as pharmaceuticals, chemical engineering, and environmental science. Precipitation. Precipitation is a chemical process in which a solid forms from a liquid solution due to the combination of ions that exceed their solubility limit. This process is often used for purification, separation, or identification of compounds in analytical chemistry and industrial applications. The last one is distillation. Distillation is a physical separation technique that utilizes difference in boiling points to separate components of a liquid mixture. The process involves vaporization, the mixture, and then condensing the vapor into a purified liquid. Distillation is widely used in industries such as petrochemical, food and beverages production, and water purification. Thank you for hearing me.